Greetings from the North Woods of Michigan's Upper Peninsula. I'm Natasha, your plant-centered lifestyle guide, and you're tuned into my weekly video where I provide tips and inspiration for people on their plant-centered journey. Today's topic is B12. Now, I get asked oftentimes, what supplements do you take, Natasha? And I only take B12. And the reason that I take B12 is that it is difficult to obtain B12 when you're eating plant-centered. Now, you might be wondering, well, why is that? And if it's deficient in B12 and B12 is something that we need, then maybe I shouldn't be eating plant-centered. No, that couldn't be further from the truth. But what I can tell you is that we live in a society where our food is much more hygienic than it used to be, at least in some ways. Most all of our leafy greens in this country have gone through a chlorination process, and they've gone through various wash stages. And then, of course, you have these perfect vegetables on the grocery store shelves. You know that when you pick something out of your garden, like a carrot, it's got dirt on it. Well, when you get that in the grocery store, all of that's been removed. And actually, B12, it comes from soil microorganisms. And when we as humans were living closer to the land and we had backyard gardens and we were getting our food from farmers markets, we were getting a little bit of soil in our mouths, in our bodies with our food. And so we were getting those trace amounts, those microorganisms that contained B12. But since our food is now so much cleaner in that respect that it doesn't have soil on it anymore, and we're not in contact with soil as much as we used to be, then it's difficult to get that B12. Well, where do the animals get the B12 then? Well, if a cow is grazing on grass, for example, they're picking up particles of soil microorganisms in the soil because their muzzles are right down on the ground. So they take it into their system, and then if someone chooses to eat meat, then they're getting that B12 from the meat, from the microorganism that is inside of that animal. Now, it's very easy to take a B12 supplement. I use a brand called Diva, and it dissolves under the tongue. So it's a sublingual supplement. Sublingual means under the tongue, and it dissolves in your body really quickly. And it's something that I take most days. Your body can store B12, so if you don't take it for a little while, you don't have to worry about it. But I would encourage all of you, if there's one supplement that you do take, it would be B12. Because B12 does a lot in your body related to a wide variety of functions. And again, I'm not going to go into the details. I can do that in a later video. But I would encourage any of you making the transition, go ahead and buy yourself a B12 supplement. And I recommend or have recommended the brand Diva because it is a plant-centered company as well. Well, thanks so much for listening, everybody. I hope you have a great day, a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.